What happened next is now one of the most thoroughly documented psychological ops ever conducted by the government against one of its own citizens. Just as Benowitz was engaging Sprinkle to help Hansen and her son, the Air Force Office of Special Investigations decided to exploit Benowitz's growing obsession Dottie to the case, and Dottie's mission, later admitted by both him and ufologist William Moore, was simple: to feed the man exactly what he wanted to hear, and then some. Over the next several years, Dottie and Moore showered Benowitz with forged classified documents, phony photographs, and elaborate briefings. They confirmed Benowitz's worst fears and then invented new ones. There really was a secret underground alien base at Dulce, they told him. Gray aliens and the U.S. government were partners in a horrifying treaty. Human abductees and mutilated cattle were being traded for advanced technology. Genetic experiments were underway in vast underground chambers, and ultimately, an alien invasion was coming. He believed every word. By 1988, the once rational scientist was a shattered man. He accused his own wife of being an alien agent. He turned his home into a fortress. Terrified and exhausted, he was involuntarily committed to a psychiatric hospital. He never fully recovered. And Paul Benowitz died in 2003, broken and largely forgotten outside of UFO circles. In July of 1989, at a MUFON conference in Las Vegas, William Moore stood before a stunned audience and admitted that he had deliberately helped push Benowitz over the edge into mental illness as a part of a government disinformation campaign. In his clearest statement, he was ordered, quote, to make Benowitz believe there was an impending alien invasion. The Air Force, though, has never officially confirmed or denied the accounts, and the damage, however, spread far beyond one man's life. The wild stories that Dottie planted revolving around the Dulce underground base have become cornerstones of modern UFO conspiracy lore. Sadly, a legitimate observer had noticed something genuinely unusual near one of America's most sensitive military operations, and rather than investigate quietly or dispel the rumors, the government chose to weaponize that man's curiosity, his patriotism, and ultimately his sanity. And in the midst of this government manipulation, Hansen faded from public view, reportedly suffering long-term trauma and anxiety, and her son Sean's whereabouts today are unknown.